is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another week of Health and PE at Home. And this week is all about running. Now, running is an awesome lifetime hobby to keep your health and wellness in balance. But you may be asking yourself, Mrs. Kobler, why on earth are you teaching us how to run? Because most folks just say, just go out and do it. Well, the reason is because more adults are running now than ever, but more adults are also getting injured or hurt than ever before. We have more technology, we have the best running shoes. Why are more people getting hurt? Because they're not paying attention to their body when they're moving. The best runners on the planet are you, kids. Kids naturally know how to run the correct way. You don't even have to think about it. When you're moving your body correctly. But unfortunately, as we grow up, we lose it and we don't keep running the way we did when we were kids. So I'm here to talk to you about how to run naturally, how to pay attention to your body when you move, so as you get older, you can keep doing this hobby into adulthood, into your elderly years, injury-free. And you'll start to notice that the more you do it, the longer distances you'll be able to run. And I'll teach you why that is in a moment here. So I just got done with a trail run here at my local park. I personally like running on softer surfaces because it's a lower impact on my knees as opposed to like running on pavement. But the art of running, it's called chi running. There's an awesome book by a man and a woman named Danny and Katherine Dreyer. They're husband and wife. They wrote a book called Chi Running. And Chi Running is a combination of Tai Chi and running. Tai Chi is an ancient martial art, and it pays attention to the balance and flow of the way we move. So let's talk a little bit about Chi Running. Number one, gravity is your friend. If you think about gravity in running, all running is a controlled fall. So if I didn't step with my foot, as I was falling, what would happen? I would just fall right on my face, right? So I use my feet to stop me from falling. That's all it is. So gravity is your friend. Upper body's gonna lean a little bit with Chi running. Shoulders go first and then foot. Because what most adults are doing, they don't even realize it, they are landing with their leg in front of their body. So they're not landing under their hips. They're striking the ground with their heel. What happens when people do that is that puts a lot of impact on your shin and your knee. And people end up getting shin splints, they end up getting back pain, it's too painful to run, and they stop running. So when you run, the first thing you want to pay attention to is a slight forward lean, and you want to land every foot strike directly under your hips. It's better for your spine, it's better for your whole body. So again, gravity is your friend. Land under your hips with every foot strike. Number two, where do we land on our feet when we run? Should we land on our heel? Should we land on our toe? Or should we land in the middle of our foot? If you said the middle of your foot, you are correct. It's called a mid-foot strike. If you think about the way our feet are designed, so take a look at your foot. So if I were to take my shoe off, some people have flatter feet than others, but there's a natural arch in our feet, in the middle. That arch is where you want to land for distance running. It kind of acts as a spring, like jumping on a trampoline. If you land in the middle of your foot, it's going to spring your body and propel it back up. Okay, so that goes back to that natural balance and flow of moving. So mid-foot strike for distance running. And again, it's all about technique. Speed doesn't come from trying to move faster. Speed is a result of correct technique, correct form. All right? So gravity is your friend. Land under your hips. Land in the middle of your foot. And you will start to notice as you age and get older, man, I feel really good after a run. I'm not tired. I'm not in any pain. And your running will be limitless. You don't have to limit yourself to just running a mile, 2 miles, a 5K, which is 3.1 miles. You could set a goal for yourself. You could run a half marathon, which is about 13 miles. You could run a full marathon, which is about 26 miles. A lot of people out there go out and train for 50Ks. They train for 100-mile races. Yes, there are people, look into it, there are people out there that run 100-mile races. So the possibilities are limitless. We were born to run. That's another epic book that changed the way that I personally view running. There's a book by Christopher McDougall called Born to Run. And he talks about in this book how our ancient ancestors, before any inventions were made, the first human invention was actually a bow and arrow. So we used to use these bow and arrows to kill our prey. But before we had this, how did human beings catch their prey, like deer, gazelles, to feed their families? We used to literally chase them down. So we would run and run and run and follow these herds of deer for a really long time until eventually the deer got so tired from being chased by us that they would collapse and have a heart attack. And then we would harvest the meat and bring them back to our tribes. So running is literally in our DNA. We were born to run. All right? Another awesome thing about the hobby of running is it's free. You just go out and you run. You can run all year long. Obviously, you need the right attire, running shoes, but that's it. So it's a really affordable hobby and a great way to improve your cardiorespiratory endurance. And it also feels really great. Being fit feels awesome. All right, so again, topic for this week is all about chi running. I talked about the technique. So when you run, pay attention to your form. Like I said, the best runners on the planet are kids. So don't stop running the way you do. Keep enjoying running. I know that when we play, we're running and we're really enjoying it. We don't even realize that we're improving our wellness by doing it. So as you get older, look into chi running. It'll help you become a better runner and ultimately, hopefully, a better person. So as I've said in videos past, better humans, better planet. Stay active, stay healthy, stay positive. Peace.